How's it going, everybody? This is Shady of Shady Horror, back with another Stephen King movie rewatch that I haven't seen for a while. Today, this one is Cat's Eye. Let's go ahead and get into the synopsis of this. Well, look what the cat brought in. Three tales of dread and suspense that just might make you, ahem, catatonic with fear. They're all scripted by Stephen King from three of his own stories, and Louis Teague, who brought us Cujo and The Jewel of the Nile, directs each with the right balance of humor and horror. We begin with a gray tabby scurrying for all its 9 lives to escape one of Cujo's canine kin. From that running start, our feline friend crosses paths with three distinct adventures. First, James Woods tries to kick the nicotine habit at Quitters Inc., a clinic run by mobsters. Break the habit, or they break you with a treatment that's shocking. Next, Robert Hayes from Airplane goes for a little stroll, 30 stories up on a 5-inch ledge to win a wager. Finally, Tabby goes to war with a malevolent troll intent on taking the lives breath of a little girl. Drew Barrymore of E.T., the extraterrestrial. What a perfect lineup. You owe it to yourself to look at horror through a cat's eye. So, this is Cat's Eye. It is from the year 1985. This film is rated PG-13. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 33 minutes, and it is put out by MGM Home Video. Another Stephen King adaptation I haven't seen in many years. The opening is cool. The cat is being chased by Cujo, and Christine, the car, makes an appearance. A cool nod to two other flicks of King's work, both of which I have on VHS also, and both of which need a rewatch. So just maybe those two will be the next up that I watch and review. Just giving you guys a heads up. We have an anthology here with 3 stories and the wraparound story with the cat, hence Cat's Eye. The first short being Quitters Inc. This may be my least favorite of the 3 stories, but it still ain't bad, and it's a good way to start it off. I feel in this anthology, the stories get a bit better as it goes along. The first story, starring James Woods, deals with the pressures and lengths of quitting the smoking of cigarettes. No matter what addiction it is hard to kick, and this first short story deals with that. It deals with it at a pretty crazy level, some shock treatment maybe. As the second story gets going, again, many recognizable actors from the 80s era. The second story deals with gambling and the ledge. I like this one. The wager here is if the guy can make it all the way around, way up on a high rise around a ledge, then he wins it all. Then he will win it all. The woman, the money, and of course his life. If not, well, he's dead and he loses it all. It's way up there high, and it's nighttime, and it's real windy. It's a real windy night as well. This one deals with heights and the fear of heights as well. The cat, of course, ties all together with these stories, and you even get glimpses or a look at how it all unravels by the end. Not only does this guy have to make it all the way around this building on that ledge outside, but along the way, he gets messed with the whole time. This one sets up some good tension, and you will have to see what he encounters on his way around the high rise, on the ledge. Does he make it? Does he not? Is there other intentions involved? This one is solid, and I like the way that it plays out. All 3 of the segments are well shot and well acted, as well as directed, along with the wraparound story where the cat is going place to place. This third story now involves a little troll and yet another image, another story that stuck out, or I had a memory of from way back, when I was a kid, starring a young Drew Barrymore just 2 or 3 years after starring in E.T. This is completely 80s stuff right here. The mom in this story is reading a book in bed, and it happens to be Pet Sematary, another cool nod and tie into Stephen King's work. The troll in the third story still stands up and looks really cool and creepy. The POV shots of him running are done well, And the all around look of the little troll is badass. The way he sounds is cool. And the mix of effects that is used to create his character is a lot of fun. Some great 80s effects. And for most people, I think this is the one that they remember the most, or the one that stands out the most of the three stories. Like, oh yeah, that's the movie with the crazy little troll dude. I remember that image right away and stuff. The cat itself is a character all throughout the movie too, so it absolutely fits the title and how all of these stories are connected. Good music cues in here too. A good song to use for this story. It works. The one playing on the record and stuff in this last story here. A solid anthology film. And that 80s title track at the end while the credits are rolling is 80s R&B to the core. Like straight up just 80s shit for sure. As I said in the beginning, where this references Cujo and Christine, those may very well be my next two watches for the Stephen King horror rewatches slash reviews, both of which I have on good old VHS. I hope everyone is doing good out there. I hope everyone's having a good holiday season. I'm going to continue to go through some of these Stephen King movies adaptations. Today, it was Cat's Eye.